IndigoShy here, back with another episode of Indigo Speaks. I just wanted to check in and see how everybody's going. Like, I know y'all gonna see this and like, what? She uploaded again? I told y'all last month, September was one of those months that was just like, I was very, 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 very busy. And with that being said, I know how I'm going into October, which means that I'll be uploading more. More of the videos will be getting done, closer to as like the date. So you know how last month they were kind of a couple weeks in advance. This time they will be more closer to the date of the release. I do want to apologize for not releasing videos last week. I meant to release videos the last week of September. I had all the videos recorded, edited, done, ready to go. I just never went to upload them. And my iCloud was acting up, and I just forgot to go on my laptop to do that. And mind you, I went on a trip to Charlotte last week. It was my first flight, everything. So a girl was nervous. Like, I was nervous. It's flying and just a bunch of everything. But I just want to stop with everybody. Let me know how everyone is doing. Like, how are we, friends? How are we? Yes, y'all are my friends. How are we, family? Like, y'all are my family. I mean, y'all are my friends. Y'all are my family. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Like, what's been going on? Just all good things, all good things. Leave them down in the comments. Y'all know I like to come in and check on y'all. I didn't want y'all to think, oh my gosh, she didn't went and dipped off. She's not doing Indigo Speaks anymore. Like, I'm still doing it. I was just very, 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 very busy. And with that being said, like I said in the beginning of the video, I know going into October, I'm not about to be busy. I'm about to be very productive. And I have two videos I'm coming at y'all with. Y'all will get the other video. It'll be the one that be next. So most likely the video that y'all will be seeing on Friday. but so yeah, when I see this, it'll be Wednesday. So I hope everyone's having a good middle of the week. So I'm actually doing this one a day in advance. Y'all getting some fresh content. but I just wanted to come and talk to y'all about the difference between being productive and being busy. Like, a lot of times you hear people say, "Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm busy." But why are we being? Oh, because I was like, why is she walking towards the truck like that and pulling out? I'm sorry, y'all be nosy. But it's like, why keep ourselves busy with stuff instead of being productive? You ever feel like you spent your day doing a whole bunch of nothing? That's how I felt about September. Like, yes, I did a lot in September. I did a lot of growth, a lot of beautiful things in September. That I will say, I really pushed myself to a limit to see how far, like how much I could work, how like what I could really do, and then see how disciplined I can be within that. Started a little bit of new fitness routines, added a couple little healthcare routines and stuff within that. With that being said, I will be documenting my 7-day detox with you guys. That'll be next week. I'll be starting that probably this week, if not this week, then next week. But I'll be documenting my 7-day detox with you guys. But yeah, just September was just so busy to me, and I feel like while I did grow and I did do hi Mrs. Squirrel, and I did do so many beautiful things in September, it just felt cluttered, and I realized like when I went on my trip and I came back, I was like, oh no, I'm not doing this again, because I realized I was coming back again to doing one job 5 days a week and then working the next job during the weekends, and just that's what I was coming back to, and I was just like, I can't do that anymore. Plus, I have some moves going on in the future, so I was really just realizing that the moves that I want to make and the things that I want to do, I have to have time to do them. And if all of my time is going into working for somebody else and basically making, I heard this phrase a couple of days ago. I was on a group called my trading group, and it was like making a penny off of somebody's dime. That's why we shit on their time, on the company's time. Like, just that whole mentality in itself, breaking out of that 9 to 5, breaking out of the thought that I have to work for somebody else for a set amount of hours a week, for a set amount of money, for this amount of time, and have to deal with all these consequences, all these rules, all these things, when there's literally a limitless amount of abundance out here, but I'm limiting my abundance to 2 9 to 5 jobs, and like, it was just why should I have to go to work, literally trade like, I would literally sleep in between working and trading. That's what it was. And doing stuff for my business on top of that. And doing the videos at the beginning of the month, getting the videos out for everybody. So it's just letting myself know, like, sis, you can create beautiful things. You can create beautiful content. You can put out all of this knowledge, everything that you need to do. You can manifest your wonderful future. You can do everything that you need to do. But if you are not using your time wisely, if you're doing a bunch of little things to keep yourself busy, you're not getting anywhere. When I tell you, when I got to Charlotte, I slept so much. I didn't even realize how tired I was until my friend told me. She was like, girl, you were working 6 to 7 days a week. The last 2 weeks, I think I worked the last 2-3 weeks straight, like every day type stuff, like nonstop. Like, that's not healthy. You have to be productive. Yes, never let up on your goals. Be consistent. Do what you have to do, but do these things healthily. Get your rest. Take your salt soaks. Do your yoga. If you're one of those people who have, or one of those people who do have what we call busy lives or busy schedules and stuff like that, then make yourself a schedule, but make it a flexible schedule to the point that if you do happen to weigh off of that schedule just a little bit, you happen to teeter off. I apologize, y'all. You happen to teeter off of it a little bit, that your whole entire day is not thrown off. That your whole entire aura, your whole entire schedule, mood, and everything is not thrown off by that one thing. Just set little routines for yourself. But don't get set in those routines, if that makes sense. Set routines, but don't get set in your routine. Only reason why I say set routines is because routines create consistency. We need consistency because it takes 3 days to form a habit, 30 days to break it. So you have to do something for 3 days consistently in order for it to become a part of a habit. You ever realize how much harder it is to do something on the third day, whether it's good or bad? How much harder it is to consistently do something for 3 days? Like, I challenge everybody this week to try to do one thing for 3 days. I don't care what it is. Introduce one new thing into your life and do it for 3 days, and just see how that goes. Like, I was watching Clementine Chloe earlier, and she was like, "What do you want to sacrifice?" We gotta sacrifice something. You have to sacrifice something in order to make it where you want to go. And if you're not sacrificing something to get to where you want to love, you are sacrificing what you love. If you are not sacrificing something to get where you want to be and do what you love, you are sacrificing what you love. There is no risk without a reward. That is something that trading has taught me tremendously. Don't cry over losing $10 when you about to gain $100 in your next trade. The only L is a lesson. It's your mind. It's other than, if you want to know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the old videos. How to train your mind to really, your perception is key. What we view is key. Can't nobody tell us if we think the sky's purple, the sky gonna be purple. Can't nobody tell you it's not. And that's just basically, like, I'm going into what I was saying. That's basically all I'm here to say to y'all. Because for real, like, I'm serious. We have to sit there, hold ourselves accountable, hold ourselves to certain schedules, things of that nature, but don't get set in these schedules. Create some type of consistency in our life, but be open to that consistency changing it into the way. Be adaptable. Be that fly. So, the takeaways that I want to give y'all are: be productive, not busy. Set a schedule, but do not be set in that schedule. Y'all hear me? I said, set a schedule, but do not. Yes, I'm screaming at y'all, but do not be set in that schedule. Create some type of consistency throughout your week. Create one consistent thing. This is the daily challenge. Create one consistent thing. Uno momento. I said un momento. That's 1 minute. I'm sorry. Uno. One. Singular. Thing that you're going to do 3, 3 times. You're going to do for 3 days. 3 days. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being extra. I'm tired. I'm goofy. But yes, pick one thing that you're going to do for 3 days this week. 3 days and do it. I don't care if it's you breathing. I don't care if it's you journaling. I don't care if it's yoga. I don't care what it is. Pick one new thing that you're going to do for 3 days and make that a new thing that becomes a part of your routine. Always. And as anything with a routine, always have a day that you rest. Sundays, you know, they always do like Sunday self-care days, Sunday self-rest days. So always have, I'm sorry, I had a message come through from my group I was reading. But dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yes, always take time to set aside time. Take time to set aside time, yes, for self-care, for feeding yourself the right foods that you want to eat, for taking a salt soak, like Clementine likes to say, things of that nature. Always take that time for you, because at the end of the day, like I said before, what are you willing to sacrifice? But don't let your happiness or your self-care be something you're willing to sacrifice. Um, Understand whether you want to sacrifice your time to go into something. Do you want to sacrifice your money to go into something? Some profit that you may have had to go into something? Anything of that nature. Just what are you willing to sacrifice? If you're down to your last coin, are you willing to sacrifice your last coin to make your first million? Okay? And I'm so that's a look. I sound like them. I should I say them forex investors, but I am a forex investor, and that's doing that. It's helped me to speak things more clearly. But I mean what I said. MT4 every time y'all. Oh my God, no, I'm sorry. See, speaking of change, my group just said some stuff, but yes. What did I just say to y'all? Oh my God, and that was some tea, and I really just forgot what I said. Because they got out. I'm sorry, I just keep getting distracted. It's so terrible. But yes, that is so bad. I really forgot what I just said to y'all. Like, I'm really gonna have to go back through and make sure I put that in the bottom of like what I just said, because it was fire, and I really freaking forgot. It's so bad, y'all. But yes, I love you guys. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. Thank you for supporting me through the busy month of September. Thank you for everyone who has continued to support, to share, to like, subscribe, comment, all those wonderful things. The videos will be more consistent. I'm still staying on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday basis, with any tidbits just popping up throughout the week if they still need to happen. However, you know, this is scheduled Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, I love you all. Remember, if you are not, that was me pausing trying to remember what the hell I said earlier. And I can't. But if you're not sacrificing something, if you're not willing to sacrifice something, you are not willing to move forward. You're gonna sacrifice what you love. That's what it was. I remember what I said, y'all. Are you willing to sacrifice your last coin and make your first million? That's honestly what I'm willing to ask you guys. Are you willing to sacrifice one of your last things in order for it to be the best move of your life? It always gets worse before it gets better. I was about to say it's always a major pullback before a major move in the market. But if you don't trade, you have no idea what that means. I'm sorry, guys. I'll tell you, I speak in like trading terms now. That's just like the best way for me to understand stuff. I'm gonna start dragging this out. I love you guys. You know, these takeaways, the daily writing challenge, and the daily affirmations are down in the descriptions below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at indigo.shy. To reach out to me personally, you can DM me through there. You can check out Indigo Life and Indigo Prep, which are my two business pages. Also be on the lookout for new products through Indigo Life. And with announcing those products also, no, I'm not gonna say that. Sorry, I thought about something else. It's the ADD brain. Thought about something else, but also, my website is in the description below. And always feel free to reach out if you need to say anything. Feel free to comment if the video resonates with you. If you have any topics that you would like to hear going into spooky season, then let me know. I love you all. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Bye.